it's Mr.StealUrGurl coming at you with another Supreme Commander 2 cast. But before that, I have to say thank you very, very much to the person who sent me $18. Well, they chose the $20 option. They sent me $18 on Patreon. And I have to tell you, this guy bought me dinner for at least one day. Thank you so much for that. And dude, send me your casts. I will be casting them immediately because you get two, not monthly, not two monthly, but you'll be getting two total. The guy's name is Dylan Axelson. So thank you so much, Dylan Axelson, for supporting this channel. We all greatly appreciate your generosity. So Dylan Axelson, send me your replays. And if you already sent me replays and I haven't gotten to them yet, tell me who you are, or send me a replay, or even send me a replay, send me the replay again, or send me an email just saying, hey man, I sent it to you on this day. Here is my gamer tag. This is what I'm known as, and I will get right on it. And yeah, thank you so much. And be sure to cancel that if you want to, after your card gets charged, of course, or give me the $20 each month, which I would greatly appreciate, which I would really, really appreciate. But if you only want to do a one-time thing, which is totally cool, be sure to cancel it after your card is charged. So thank you so much, Dylan Axelson. So anyhow, on with the casts. I'm not going to cut away, but I am going to just go for it. As you guys can see a little bit into the future here, you can see the casts that I have ready for you. Hopefully that didn't give too much away. But anyhow, this match was sent to me by two people. Two people, guys. So I am going to do it. It's another Waystation Zeta match. Some of you people complained about the Waystation Zeta match that I had for you last week. But hey, I did that cast literally on my birthday, and I had a wedding to go to the following week, so that was what I got you. So I am sorry if it wasn't up to the normal quality, but that is what I had to do. So guys, please forgive me on that. But anyhow, Waystation Zeta is the map. Once again, it's a 2v2, and I'm going to introduce the players. We got Roaring Tides, which is probably Hope. That is Hope spawning in as the White Cyber Commander, dropping down an air factory in the land spot. That is very interesting. They most definitely want to get air superiority. And then we got Green Alien, who is a red Cybern player. Come on, man. Be consistent. You're not green. You are red. And I think this is Maitre. He is the red Cybern Commander, dropping down two air factories. He is the air player. He went air first before finishing up his eco, so he definitely wants to get his air out there. And that is Team 1 over here, where my cursor is going over to the left. And here is Team 2. We got Orange spawning in as the Orange Cyber Commander. Now, that is what I like to see. Consistency, guys. Orange is Orange, and he is actually Osmos. This is actually Osmos doing a double land factory, triple land factory opener. That is exactly what you're supposed to do in this spot. And there, so I think Green Alien lost out to unknowndesire7 in the color selection. So unknowndesire, you should have given green to Green Alien, so we don't have to have this talk of like, what the heck is going on? Anyhow, unknowndesire went for one air factory and one research station. That is going to be an interesting thing, going up against three air factories, and versus one air factory with more tech. As you can see, we already have a gigantic lead over here with Team 1. Team 1 definitely is firmly in charge of the skies. But the same thing goes 3-1 here on the ground. Now, there's a second air factory going down for unknowndesire7, who really should be called Green Alien in this match. I'm totally kidding, of course. But anyhow, we got Hope putting down a land factory up north, which could be an interesting thing. We have troops streaming in this way to do some damage up here in the expansion, or even coming down from the back, hitting where my cursor's going this way and hitting at least that mass extractor. That could be an interesting thing. Now, I like what Unknown Desire is doing. He's compensating for his lack of air factories with doing the commander trick. He's pumping out units like there's no tomorrow. But we got one engineer helping out that factory, not as powerful as the commander. Well, however, Green Alien is, well, that's not Green Alien. His name is actually, my goodness, Maitre. Maitre is helping out with that air factory. And I like how he built his air and is having it go right over here. So it doesn't look like on radar that that both players went air. That is a smart thing to do, because you could definitely see it on the radar going that way. Now, a little bit of a scout going off down here by Unknown Desire. Not a bad move at all. And, ooh, that bomb, that was a really efficient attack there. Now, that was good too for Team 1. Team 2 did a really good job at stopping that. Now, this land factory is just super annoying, and I kind of love it. It is denying 2 mass extractors. Very well done there, Hope. Denying 2 mass extractors from Unknown Desire. And it appears that Osmos is putting down a land gantry. That is pretty early. Well, not super early. My goodness. So much destruction going on. We got another mass extractor being taken out. Now, it appears that Maitre has free reign over here. This is not enough air for Unknown Desire to stop this going on. Hope is queuing up. Ooh, nasty bombing run there. Taking out 8 units in one run, almost 9. That is painful loss, especially when Orange, aka Osmos, has a megalith on the way. Now, this is a really sad thing here for Unknown Desire. Unknown Desire is losing his expansion almost completely. He does not have the air to compete with Team 1's air. But then again, he might catch up. Let's see how many air factories here is going down for Maitre. Maitre has 5, and Unknown Desire is building his 5th. He is probably going to be hurting on mass here very quickly. Now, he's going to have 5. He's going to be able to, he's going to be 1 down from, because Hope has 1 air factory. Hope is controlling really well his air units. And that is a really sad air tower. That air tower is shooting that wall, totally not doing what it's supposed to in this area, but it will still be able to do some damage over here. Now, Osmos is smart. He's dropping down to some loyalists. That is getting some loyalists, the right thing to do. And so is Hope. Hope is getting some not loyalists, some adapters. I said it. I meant these guys, adapters, not loyalists. Now, those loyalists have shield on them, so they're going to be pretty darn tough. Is that the same thing over here? No. Ooh, not enough connected. Not enough bombs connected. Why am I going so fast? I am so sorry, guys. Not enough bombs connected right here on this. So right now, it's a good time to slow down because there is a lot more interesting things going on than just bombing run. Ooh, that is nasty. Unknown Desire took it right in the back. And so is Maitre right in the backside. That is not the most comfortable thing to have happen to you in this game. Of course, I'm making some puns. They are pretty stupid. If you're into that, hey, more power to you. Totally cool. No big deal. I'm just joking around, so don't be offended by things like that. Now, nice little anti-air gauntlet going on here. We got some loyalists with these anti-air towers spread throughout. Now, I'm wondering why Maitre is not stopping Unknown Desire from killing his expansion. Now here is a Megalith battle. Now it appears that Hope has the advantage, most definitely, and Hope is up here destroying some expansions, I think, or at least that's what I'm hoping he was doing, which would be the smart thing to do. Now Megalith is going to take out that Mass Extractor. No, that Mass Extractor survives. Kind of a missed opportunity there. Now it appears that Hope has 2 land gantries. Now they are definitely better off than Team 1 in terms of eco, because these expansions hardly got hit all that much. Now, that cicada has made a world of a difference. As you can see, that, Unknown Desire is able to fly over enemy airspace. Well, for a moment he was able to uncontested, but that cicada range just didn't. There was no range for that cicada. I mean, that cicada ran out of range. Now, a Megalith down, evening out the numbers. A good bombing run by Maitre, taking out that cicada, forcing Osmos to go back. That is the smart thing to do. Now, there is a 2 to double the Megaliths on the field for Hope. Hope could push in. They are a winning air, but there are more loyalists on the not loyalists, adapters on the field for Osmos. Osmos popped out another Megalith. The Megalith count is still skewed toward Team 1. Team 1 is putting down another. Wow, there was 2 land gantries in total. That is a lot of Megaliths going to be coming out reinforcing. And I like how there's energy built up there. These are really good expansions. Now, that was a good move. Moving your units right here to take out your opponent's Mass Extractors. Nicely done there. Is there a cicada? Yes, there's finally a cicada for Hope. Hope now has a cicada. This, I would like to have seen this. Yeah, this is a good spot for it actually, but I'd like to have seen it more close to here to tack missile these Mass Extractors. Maybe another one could go right there too. That'd be really, really awesome. Now, no cicada for Team 2. Osmos really needs to get... there's a cicada. Very nice. Now, this bombing run should, in theory, have taken out this land factory, but it did not. Wasn't able to because of that engineer. And there's enough adapters to deter bombing runs willy-nilly, that just doing whatever the heck you want. Now, yes, definitely going after that cicada. The cicada is down. Nice run by Unknown Desire. And as you can see, there was no counterattack because Osmos has a cicada. Now, Unknown Desire is a little too far from the cicada. He is getting counterattack. Definitely not what you want to have happen there. Want to keep your air units over the cicada so that you could keep your numbers and you could take out your enemies. Now, I saw a ground fire bombing from those Geminis for Maitre. Not a bad move, but there was nothing there to attack. Now, why isn't Osmos pressing? Osmos should definitely continue the assault. I do not see why Osmos is pushing back. This would be a good place to take out, but now it's too little too late. Osmos should have pressed. That would have been a game changer right here. Team 1 is having it at an advantage. Now, if Team 2 went up here, took out all of this stuff, which definitely could have happened, which would have happened, that cicada could have made it out here, unless that cicada was unprotected and it got intercepted by Maitre, which could have most definitely happened and would have cost, which would have cost the game for Team 2. So maybe that is why they pulled back. There's 2 cicadas. Definitely a good thing to do is have... Okay, that's the 3rd cicada. That is a little overkill on cicadas, but you know what? More cicadas, the merrier. Most definitely want to be able to stagger those bad boys out. Now, nice bombing runs here by Unknown Desire, suppressing Maitr's mass production while Maitre is suppressing Unknown Desire's mass. Kind of not ideal for Team 1. Team 2, actually. Now, Team 2 has a whole lot of AA. Very nice protection. They are losing air. Oh! Is Maitre going to die? No, Maitre was able to hunker down. And that Air Force from Maitre is scrambled to make sure that doesn't take out himself. That put him down to about less than half health. Deadly thing going on there. And there's some Cobras. Are those Cobras going to push over here and take out some mass extractors? I would like to see that. Just push out here. Just walk out there. Cause Maitre to use a little bit of that attention. Now, as you can see, Hope is no longer using that air factory or building too much from this land factory here. Now, this gives Unknown Desire a chance to catch up. And what is going on from Osmos? That is 2 long-range heavy artilleries. I love it. He is building 3 and he's putting it on hold fire. That is going to be a rain of absolute death when those finally go live and do the damage they are to do. I love it. Take out some of those air factories. That would even the fight here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 air factories for Maitre and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Unknown Desire. Beautiful, beautiful volleys of Cybran death flying through the air. Yes, go for the air factories. Get those. Now, that cicada is not going to do anything. Now, what should happen here is... Oh my goodness, what is Hope doing with that commander? Not an ideal situation there. Unknown Desire does not want to... Okay, that is a nice move there. Well done by Osmos, popping that cicada. Now the air factories have evened out. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing for Unknown Desire. Unknown Desire, maybe not wanting to engage right there. His Air Force is split. Not ideal. Getting the retreating air... no. That is bad. Trying to get an anti-air units down there. I think this Air Force is lost by Unknown Desire. Not ideal. Oh my goodness, a Cybranosaurus Rex! Now, that is... Usually it'd say that is what noobs do, but no. That is a tank for this army, and it does so much damage when it gets up close. And it shreds small units with its grenades firing from the side. Those grenades could take out those adapters. I thought this game was going to Team 2, but the absolute damage that Cybranosaurus Rex can do to these minor experimentals. This is what a major experimental could do. Melts Osmos when that shield goes online. Osmos pops his escape pod right around Maitr's Air Force. Not a good thing at all. Maitre finds him and annihilates him. It's gonna happen. Boom! Down goes Osmos. Wow! How often do you see Cybranosaurus Rex change the tide of battle? That Cybranosaurus Rex has a ridiculous amount of health compared to a megalith. Over double. Maybe close to 3 times. That was amazing. Usually you would say a Cybranosaurus Rex, what a noob. But in combination with a cicada, those things are absolutely deadly when they get up close. I could not believe my eyes when that thing was entering the base of Team 2. That was an absolute top play there. A tank for your army that does a ridiculous amount of damage. Did you watch that ACU melt when that Cybranosaurus Rex decided to breathe his deadly fire on him? It was absolutely amazing. Osmos couldn't even react. fast enough because that cicada probably concealed it. And suddenly his ACU went, "Commander under attack," and his health was already down to nothing. Deadly, deadly unit right there. I would never think that this would actually be very useful, but there you go, guys. That is the correct way to use a Sobranosaurus Rex. If you have a bunch of units, experimental units, if you're in a megalith war, and you're able to get in close, like this is a small map, so you were able to do that. But a map like maybe Fields of Isis or open palms, that may not be viable because the rush distance is so long. Like all Hope did was come from right there, and the enemy army was in this area, so he's able to get in, and this was able to tank. The Sobranosaurus Rex was able to tank all that damage in getting close and melt so many cicadas. It killed at least 2. Very, very well done. So anyhow, guys, the people who sent this in, if it's Hope, thank you so much for sending in this replay. It was awesome. And don't think it was only Hope who sent it in. Maitre sent it in before Hope. So Maitre, thank you so much for sending that bad boy in. It was greatly appreciated. So those are the winners of the match. Very well done by both players. Seriously, that was a great back and forth. Wow. That was stolen from Team 2 because those artillery pieces I thought were going to win the match, no doubt. But the Sobranosaurus Rex ripped from the jaws of defeat, and unbelievable. So I'm sorry I'm raving about that, but you don't see a match like that happen very often. This is probably one of the best 2v2s I've casted in a very long time. So thank you so much, Hope and Maitre, for sending that to me. Anyhow, guys, very well played by unknowndesire and Osmos. Awesome, awesome, awesome work. So guys, I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to say like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it because that helps me out, comment, say something awesome about all the players on the field or about this channel in general, or even saying thank you, because I've been getting a lot of thank yous for making this content, and I really appreciate hearing from you all. So comment and just say something nice, something constructive, something positive, because this world needs a lot more of that. So thank you so much for your support in the past few videos. And also, Dylan Axelson, send me your replays, man. I don't have a reward for you other than that. So thank you so much for your pledge. You were so awesome. So anyhow, I was at comment. Send your awesome replays to StealSpeaks@gmail.com. That goes for everybody who still plays this game. And I have a Patreon page, guys. Dylan Axelson hooked me up. Hope hooked me up. unknowndesire. There are 2 people who hooked me up with money in the past in this cast. So that makes 3 people have given me money for this. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn or boast. I am super, super thankful for it. So thank you guys for hooking me up. You guys are amazing. And this community is great. I greatly, greatly appreciate you all. So yes, I have a Patreon page. Hook me up with some cash, just like Dylan Axelson, Hope, or unknowndesire, if you so feel the desire. And I think I'm at that point, aren't I, guys? I'm at the point where I say, share with your friends, family, and foes, because they need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.